Today I'm speaking from Treaty 4, Reserve Ground 77. Hi guys, my name is Willow Allen and I am an Inuvialuit from Inuvik, Northwest Territories, and I'm currently signed with one of the top modeling agencies in the world, and so I'm going to be sharing my experience of growing up as an Indigenous person in Canada and how I got the strength to be where I am today. And so I grew up in an Indigenous community, and so I became very familiar with the effects and the trauma of residential school and how that is passed down generationally. And so I saw these effects of the trauma, the addiction, and the attempts to overcome the abuse that people faced in my family members and my friends and, people that were close to me in my community. And so I carried a lot of that hurt with me as well. When I left my Indigenous community to pursue school, it was definitely a very difficult adjustment for me to make. This was my first time really experiencing racism and the stereotypes that Indigenous people face in other places in Canada that I didn't know existed in being from a place that is Indigenous. And so this made me really hide that part of me and feel ashamed for who I was. And so that led to a lot of, hurt and loss of identity there in just trying to fit in and trying to not be associated with those negative stereotypes that people created. So I finally came to a place in my life where I was at my lowest and I just felt like I couldn't hide that part of me anymore. I couldn't put on a mask and just pretend to be somebody that I'm not and try to fit in. I finally came to terms with the fact that this is who I am and this is my past, this is my life, and I need to own that. And so I think that really gave me the confidence in myself that I needed to take this step in pursuing modeling. And in doing that, it opened so many doors, and I just saw how much that part of me contributed to doing well within the modeling industry, and just having that confidence and that different, unique look that they look for in the industry that I could offer. And I felt like for the first time, I didn't want to be like everybody else, because that is not what they want in the industry. So I think in my journey since realizing this, it's really allowed me to draw my strength and my courage from that part of me, and just even in seeing my community and everybody be so supportive and be there for me made me really value that sense of family and connection that we've all had. And that is why I encourage other Indigenous people to strive for success. It's something that may feel like it is so out of reach and impossible because you're stuck in those moments, doesn't mean that there isn't an amazing future waiting for you.
Pregnancy is the biggest issue facing adolescents in my community. So actually advising them on, if you don't want to get pregnant, there's a safer way, safe sex. There is condom. And the adolescent club, I see that they are really having fun while doing it. Now the children, they act dramas and they were ready to learn.
I hope in the nearby future, the teenage pregnancy should reduce to its lowest term. We don't want it in the society. That is our hope.